What's going on, everybody? All right, so look, check this out. Zack Snyder was on the Joe Rogan show. All right, I don't know who he is, but everybody brought it to my attention, and I saw some of the interview and stuff like that, the main highlights and whatever. And Zack spoke about Rebel Moon. He spoke about him wanting to come back to do the Dark Knight Returns, and he would be done with it. He didn't speak about the Snyderverse. He didn't speak about anything of that. He also did talk about how awesome and amazing the Snyder fans are because, the suicide prevention, how much we've raised money for it, all right? And to not call us toxic and don't label us toxic because we're not. In reality, we are not. And, we're just passionate. We enjoy what Zack Snyder has given us and we appreciate his art, and that's what it is. As a Snyder fan, we're going to keep on fighting, and whether you like it or not, we're here, and no matter how and what DC does, Zack Snyder and the Snyderverse will always remain there. It's always going to be part of history, and you have to accept that, all right? No matter what you say or what you try to do, it's always going to be part of it, and it's amazing because what Zack was giving us during his time at DC was, the best time that DC had. And I get it, some of you are like, oh, it was a flop. No, it wasn't, because people were going to theaters, people were watching these movies, people wanted more. And it's crazy because after we got Justice League, the demand that we, the fans, that support Zack Snyder, and not only us, but a lot of people that enjoy that vision, they wanted more. We all came together and we fought for the Snyder Cut. Because you remember when WB used to say, well, we're never going to release it, it's never going to happen. And at the time, Ann Sarnoff, what did she say? Oh, we're just grateful and thankful for the trilogy. And what happened? Boom, we finally got in 2021 the Snyder Cut, the unicorn. And no matter what you say, it was a huge win for us, the Snyder fans. It was a huge win for the consumer, for the customer. You know why? Because we fought for it and we all came together. We didn't give up. And for 5 long years, we had to put up with everybody's stupidity, everybody's mockery, everybody's memes and jokes. But then in March 18, 2021, the Snyder Cut was released. And it was just incredible, amazing. We did that, so we have to congratulate ourselves because we fought a good fight. And that's what the anti-Snyder fans don't want us to do. They want us to get discouraged. They want us to give up. They don't want us to fight. And the same thing is happening with Rebel Moon. They're just all this shit talking and they're saying all type of negative shit towards Rebel Moon. And I get it. If you didn't like Rebel Moon, that's fine. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I'm not attacking you for it. You see the difference? But then there's some of y'all that I say that I loved and I enjoy Rebel Moon, and y'all attack me. You see the difference? We are not the same. We are not the same. I'm not like you. I'm not a bully. You are. Because you come on here and you expose who you are. You come on my comments, you go on my feed, and you start talking. And some of y'all, I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to get into it. But y'all reshare things and like to bully. And then you like to play the victim. But I'm going to tell you straight up, go piss off. Because you're a joke. All right? But when it comes down to it, we Snyder fans are passionate. We enjoy and we love what Zack gives us with his art. And I say that's art because, that's what Zack does. He creates art with his movies, I get it. Not everybody's going to like it. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to be able to comprehend it. That's fine. Move on. And when Zack talks about, about the suicide prevention, we've raised a lot of money for it, and it's crazy because here we are fighting for a good cause. Keep that in mind. But then you got the haters coming out, and you've seen the disgusting memes and things that they say, So I'm just going to leave it at that. But overall, the interview is interesting. Go check it out, the Joe Rogan show. It's just, it's awesome. It's amazing. Like, there's so many people that are on the comments, and this was brought to my attention also, that when you go to the Joe Rogan interview and you see with Zack, there's a lot of people in the comments that are not Snyder fans, and they're like, we want to see more of what Zack Snyder was going to give us in Justice League 2 and Justice League 3. This is why I encourage everybody, and I keep on telling you, continue to use the hashtag Restore the Snyderverse, because if we give up and if we stop using it, people are going to just lose interest and gonna stop fighting for it. We have to keep on fighting. And let's not forget, March 18 is right around the corner, because that's going to be where we're going to celebrate and we're going to go crazy on the internet with the hashtag of Restore the Snyderverse, along with Release the Air Cut. Because we have to keep on fighting. That's what we do. That's what us Snyder fans do. We fight. We do not give up. So I get it. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just step aside. But let us do us. Stop worrying about us. Stop coming into my comments and telling me the Snyderverse is dead. Oh, it's no longer happening. Give up. Blah, blah, blah. The same crap that you usually say. Shut up already. This is why we will keep on fighting. And we will stop at nothing, like I said. Just get comfortable. You don't like it? That's your problem. Deal with it. We are here to keep on fighting, and I am here to keep on defending the Snyderverse. And to everybody that doesn't like it, like I said, step aside. I don't have time for you. I don't know what part you don't comprehend, you don't understand of. Move along, continue doing you, and we will continue doing what we do best. We will keep on fighting for the Snyderverse. Don't give up. That's what they want us to do. The haters want us to do that. And it's crazy how the studio got in the way and really didn't want Zack to put his R-rated vision out there. And not only that, but the ratings. There's a ratings department that says and approves what's good and what's not. That's why when Joker in 2019 said, like talking about the media, you are the ones that say and approve what's funny or not. And that's exactly what happens. We don't need them to tell us and tell a director what to put out and what not to. And again, more proof that the fans want the R-rated versions. These studios don't understand, don't comprehend that when fans want it, you have to give it to them. Stop giving us two versions and put the real cut out there. I get it. You're trying to make money. But if your market is telling you that they want an R-rating film, give your market the R-rated film. Don't give them the opposite. But studios are hard-headed, and that applies to every genre, not just the movie division. But again, it's awesome. Go check out that interview. See what Zack is talking about, because it's all on point, honestly. And we need all the encouragement that we need. As always, hit that subscribe. Show your support. I ain't charging you nothing. Just show your support. All you got to do is hit that subscribe, man. And as always, until next time.